Hi, this is Pratik. In this session, I'm going to talk about how I-21 handles expiry dates and short deliveries. Okay, so I'll start with expiry dates. So in this scenario, what I'm presuming is you had a couple of contracts which were for future month September, and September month has expired. So there is a need to roll the contracts from September to December. Now, it could be just one single contract which needs a roll because the month has expired, or it could be a couple of contracts which needs a roll, right? Which were open against the expired month. Okay, so one way would be to select the contract and change the future month in each and every contract. Well, that's possible. And you can change the future month, you can change the basis. You can also modify the delivery period and save it, and the audit log will record that for a given date, these were the changes made by so and so, and the information will be saved. However, there is a better way of doing this in I-21, and that is by using the roll contract screen. Okay, so now what this screen does is, as you can see, the topmost level, which is this one, I have given certain parameters. I'm telling I-21 to find out all CBOT-CON contracts for September 17, purchase contracts that are open, right? When I click on fetch, it gives me a list of all the contracts which are yet to be executed, right? And then I can have a quick look at these contracts, and I can say, okay, fine. You know what? I'm doing a mass roll of position from SEP to DEC. So what's going to happen is I say, okay, all these contracts which were initially in September need to be rolled to December, which is the current futures month. And the spread cost, the difference between the two settlement prices, is roughly 10 cents. It's just a number I have added for this demonstration, right? Roll fee you can add. In this case, I've kept it 0, but you can have a number there. And what I'm saying here is, after changing the future month, the tentative delivery date for all such contracts is around 30th November, right? All I need to do is select the contracts which need this and click on roll, click on save. What's going to happen is all these contracts will be rolled, or by rolling, of course, it's clear that the months and the premiums will be changed. Month will change from September to December, and the premiums will be upgraded by 10 cents. So this is how we take care of expiry dates in I-21. As you saw, there's a very easy way of analyzing the contracts that have an expired future month. You can see a list of all such contracts and then decide to roll those contracts. And once you roll, the month and the premium changes, or the basis in the contract changes. So that's to do with the expiry dates. Now I'm going to talk about the second part of it, which talks about short delivery. Okay, now short delivery, for this, again, I have a contract. Its life cycle has been executed a bit, in the sense, let's say it was 1000 bushels and I have already received inventory to the extent of, let's say, 950 bushels, right? The problem is this contract will always show you as open to the extent of 50 bushels because you have not received 50 bushels against this contract. So, and probably you don't want to see this position forever because you know that those 50 bushels will never be delivered. So what happens is, in I-21 contract sequence, status, well, we have a status, under status, which is short close. And when you select short close, what's going to happen is the total quantity. So we compare the total quantity and the delivered quantity, and the balance quantity becomes short closed. When I say short close, it's a message to the contract management module that this quantity will no longer be received and it should be as good as the contract is closed. right? So this is how we maintain or manage short deliveries in I-21. So as a quick summary, we saw two things in this session. One, how to take care of expired months. Well, we use a rolling method in which we can do a mass rolling of contracts, the physical contracts, right? And the other one was how do we take care of short deliveries. So we have a status. Once you have received a consignment and you know for sure the balance consignment you're not going to receive, you can select the sequence and click on short close and save. You won't have to see this contract as open anymore. Thank you.